So I have the opportunity of meeting some truly successful women on our show Z Connect in the newest segment, Her Story. And today we are joined by a remarkably inspiring guest, a powerhouse entrepreneur, a trailblazer in her industry, someone who knows how to turn her vision into reality. Nicole, we are so pleased to have you on our show today.
Hi, Priya Jatani. Lovely to meet you too, and welcome home.
Thank you so much. You have a lovely house, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Right, so we're gonna get started by taking you back to your childhood and understanding what your growing up years were like. How were you as a child?
I still am a child. And I'm constantly, working on my inner child issues. So, childhood is the phases of our early years, I suppose, right? So I was born in Cochin, actually, but my parents are from Mumbai, so I was brought up in Mumbai. I went to school in Mumbai. Mumbai being a rat race city and full of life and constantly moving, it sort of engraved the whole aspect of like understanding the value of time and constantly understanding the opportunity doesn't always stick around. So when it comes and knocks, you just have to jump.
Yeah. So tell me something. What was that age when you thought, I want to be a model?
A model. Okay. I think I started way before wanting to be a model. I knew I wanted to do something. I just had no clue. I think I must have been like 12, 13 or something of that sort.
So when the family started seeing you wanting to do that, when they saw you emulating the models or the Miss India walk, did they kind of support you in doing it?
Not at all. Because I come from an extremely conservative South Indian family. My father is a professional. He's an engineer. My mother, my uncles are all like professionals, doctors, surgeons, architects, lawyers. So for us, media industry was like a huge taboo no. The reputation of the media industry during those years was quite dark. And I suppose the fear of not wanting to lose a family member is what caused them to sort of be a bit more harsh and sort of stop me from being able to pursue that sort of career in media.
Right.
But me being me, and no one can stop me. If I set my mind on doing something, I will go out and find it myself and figure it out myself and learn it and master it and then come back and become the best there is in that industry. And that's just me. But that's my personality. I can be quite obsessive when I want to learn something.
Yeah. So tell me now, let's move on to talking about your first job. When you came to Dubai, you worked for a PR agency?
No, my first job leaving the country would have been Gulf Air. It was an airline. I did that for like 7 years. I got married, moved to Copenhagen, lived in Copenhagen, had my daughter there, and then came to Dubai. So my first job in Dubai would be a PR agency. That's right.
But when you were there in that agency, did you decide right then that you want to be your own boss?
Not at all. I was in the agency and I tried, I didn't have any idea about PR. I had no idea what PR was, how does it work? I had zero idea. I was basically client servicing and my responsibility was, getting sales. So, but while I was there for the 3 months, I was very restless. It was like, and what? And what more? And that's when I always knew that I wanted to sort of develop the model agency industry in the region. And having coming from Bombay and Copenhagen, where the industry was quite mature, I knew that there was a hole in the space to be able to fill up with a lot of policies, processes, structuring of that industry. So yeah, I'm known as a mother of that industry or sector.
You definitely are.
Yeah, which I love.
So let's talk about your industry, the modeling industry, and get a few insights about it from you. So the modeling industry, of course, is very competitive. It's known for that. Do you also find it challenging now that there are so many other players like you in the market to scout and to find new talent, emerging talent?
I think it is brilliant. And I think that competition always keeps you on your edge because everybody has new ideas. And a lot of other companies have popped up, which is fantastic. And I love it. And I think that's what makes a whole segment and a sector I don't want to monopolize the industry. I want the industry to grow because I want the region to grow. It's not about me, it's about us. How can we lift the whole market in the region, right? Yes, it's true. Financially, it has been quite tough for professionals in our industry who used to do, say, let's say TV commercials and have big budgets, now are like doing smaller social media campaigns, which is much smaller, and also the remuneration for talent is also much lesser than it used to be. But that's okay. That's a time we just need to know how we sort of work with the flow of life.
You have to cope up with it.
Correct.
Superb. Let's talk about challenges in your entrepreneurial journey and how you encountered them and how you dealt with setbacks and failures.
I love challenges. It's a great saying. I remember once somebody told me, when you win, put your head down. When you fail, put your head up. Because that's the time to run. But to me, it's a learning experience. It's growth.
Mm-hmm. What is the one advice you would give out to women who are looking to sort of break into male-oriented or male-dominated industries?
Like?
Good one. There are no more male-oriented, male-dominated industries.
There are
broken into
every industry. Right.
Perfect. Last question. Any final thoughts and advice or tips that you want to give out to women who are looking to start their own business or just doing whatever they want to do?
Just start. Take the baby steps. It will fall into place. Just start with the baby steps. Just start. That's the advice.
Well, it's been lovely talking to you, Nicole. There's so much to learn from you, so much to get inspired, and I think this conversation has been brilliant.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
Priya.
you, Nicole.
It's been lovely talking to you as well.